Hey guys, this is Not Lammers of Invoked 101. Welcome back, and today I am trying out something different with the whole camera setup. Mio recently bought this really cool ring light that can film straight down, and I've strapped my camera into it, so kind of using this as a test to show off how the cards look, and what better way to do that than with one of the most hollowed out decks I have, Omni Hero. So this is a deck I recently built because me and my buddy bought out a Barnes and Noble for its legendary duelist Magic Hero set, and he ended up pulling a liquid. I swapped some cards with him and got said liquid. So that's pretty cool. Very hyped about this deck. And let me know what you guys think about this camera. Let me know if you think that filming on the phone is better. Let me know if you think this whole setup is better. With that out of the way, before we get into it, down in the description, there's a link to our Patreon, our Teespring, our Ko-fi, and our Cash App, as well as our Discord. So if you feel like chatting with us or supporting the channel in any way, that's where to do it. With that out of the way, I'm going to move the extra deck and the spells off to the side, and we will get right into the deck. So the first card we're playing is, of course, Triple Elemental Hero Stratos. This card is your main searcher of the deck, if not your only searcher. It is literally the reason we call things Stratos, and it's great. It's fantastic. It's not a once per turn, so you can search as much as you can get it out on the field. One of the ways we're getting this thing out onto the field is the 3 Solid Soldier. This allows you to special summon a hero from your hand on normal summon, and then if it's sent to the grave by a card effect, you can special summon a hero from your graveyard in defense mode. So this is really good for summoning Stratos out of the hand, as well as getting him back from the grave. One of the other guys who's really good at getting Stratos out of the grave is our 1 Elemental Hero Liquid Soldier. I'm not going to lie to you, I do wish I had a second copy, but I've been playtesting with 1. It's super searchable, it's easy to get in your hand, and it's great. Either way, you get to use one of its effects per turn, which is either you get to target a level 4 or lower hero in your graveyard and special summon it. That isn't Liquid Soldier. And then its other effect is that if it's sent to the graveyard for a fusion summon or banished for a fusion summon of a hero monster, you get to draw 2 and discard 1. So very cool card right here. Next up, we have 3 Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. Very cool card. Lets you, basically you're using this to send to the graveyard to get a search. There's another way to search heroes. The other effect is you can, if it's special summoned, you get to search Mass Change. Now you can only use one of those effects per turn, much like Liquid Soldier, so be wary of that. Next up, and the last Elemental Heroes we play is 2 Honest Neos. I did have this at 3, but I think 2 is better, and I'll tell you why in just a little bit. But yeah, I think 2 is the way to go right now. So yeah, that's it for the Elemental Heroes. And before we move into the other heroes in this deck, I want to preface this with there is no evil heroes in here. So no Malicious Bane, no Adjusted Gold. So if you're looking to save at least a little bit of money on this, this might be the way to play. This is... but anyways, with that, 3 Vision Hero Ferris. I know this guy's not super cheap, but yeah, it's a necessary guy to play in Heroes. I picked mine up like way long time ago. As you guys know, you've seen my Vision Hero deck profile. So yeah, 3 Ferris. I'm also playing 2 Increase. I think 2 is correct. And then of course the 1 Vion. So if you don't know how the Vision Hero package works, basically Ferris special summons himself by discarding a hero as cost, and then on special summon, it lets you load a Vision Hero from your deck into your back row. Increase's effect is, as it's a piece of back row, you can tribute 1 Vision Hero, 1 hero you control, and special summon it. Then on special, it lets you summon a Vision Hero monster from your deck. Vion, when summoned, allows you to send a hero monster from your deck to the graveyard. It also allows you to banish a hero from your graveyard to search Polymerization. So basically these work in tandem. You want to draw Ferris, you don't want to draw Increase, and you don't want to draw Vion. So you could also play 2 Vion if you want to, just so you don't see it, but I like the 1. And that's it for the Vision Hero package. Pretty small, just 6 card package. And we move into the Destiny Heroes. We're playing 3 Malicious. Didn't have a 3rd Ultra, it was really strange. But yeah, 3 Malicious because it's at 3. 1 Plasma because it's a skill drain and it's awesome. 1 Decider because I didn't have a Celestial, but I think Decider might work out just a little bit better. And then 1 Dynatag. A lot of people are using Dynatag right now, so what you do with this is you send it off of Fusion Destiny. You send these 2, and then you use this to banish itself and give Dystopia a 1,000 bonus attack. And then Dystopia can pop a card. So that's the main reason you're playing that. And the Malicious are self-explanatory. But yeah, that's it for the monsters. Just all heroes all the time, because why would it not be? So yeah, moving right along into the spells. We of course have triple E emergency call. It is basically mandatory. It's a rota that's at 3 that searches the vast majority of your deck. So, and it's not once per turn. After that, we have Mask Change at 3. Mask Change basically says that my effects are going through. You chain this to, like, if your Stratos gets Veiled, you chain this, and Stratos will go through. If your Shadow Mist gets Veiled, you chain this, it goes through. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this that lets stuff go through. After that, triple Fusion Destiny. There's no reason you shouldn't be playing 3 of this. It gives you a free monster. It lets you get stuff out of your deck. Lets you get Malicious in the graveyard. It is a fantastic card. After that, double Polymerization. I'm playing 2. My friend, who actually I played his hero deck, which had the Adusted Gold and Mally Bane in it. He was playing 2 polys in his deck, and I think he's correct, because if you draw this, your Vion is your whole Vision Hero package is kind of dead, and your Vision Heroes allow you to bait like hand traps and stuff. So I think 2 is correct. Moving into the one-ofs, 1 Miracle Fusion because we can search it now. 1 A Hero Lives because it's really cool. 2 Allure of Darkness. This is a card that I bumped up to 2. It was at 1 in my deck, but I put it to 2. Honestly, you could cut this if you have other cards that you want to play, such as the 2nd Vion and the 3rd Elemental Hero Honest Neos. This could realistically be another Vion and a 2nd Liquid Soldier, which in the future that's probably what this is going to be. 1 Rhoda because it's a warrior deck. There's no reason to not play Rhoda. And 1 Foolish Burial because sometimes you don't see the cards you need to Foolish, and having more Foolishes is always good. So with that out of the way, that is the main deck. As for the extra, this is Elemental Hero Sunriser. Sunrise is the main reason I built this deck. This deck is a Sunrise OTK deck. So basically the whole point is to summon Sunrise, allow him to get super big with other heroes, and just punch. So Sunrise is really good. On Fusion Summon, he gets to search Miracle Fusion, and he gives, I can't remember if it's 100 or 200. You can add Miracle Fusion. Must be Fusion Summon. Gains 2, monsters you control gain 200 attack for each different attribute you control. And all he needs is 2 heroes with different attributes. And whenever a hero, he has another effect, whenever a hero attacks, you get to pop a card. Whenever a attack is declared involving another hero, you can destroy a card. So that's him. Here's one of our Miracle Fusion targets, which is the Shining. We play Honest Neos, so it's a light. Also, Sunrise is a light, so if you send him to the graveyard, you can use that. But yeah, so Shining. And then this is the only proxy in the deck because I couldn't find it. This is supposed to be an Absolute Zero. Elemental Hero Absolute Zero is the Water Fusion. You're usually going to be sending Liquid Man to the graveyard for his Draw 2 effect. So having an Ab Zero in your extra deck is super necessary, especially with the 3 Mask Change. So Ab Zero is very good, very useful in the deck. Definitely play it. When it's sent to the graveyard, you get to destroy all monsters your opponent controls. That's it for the Elemental Hero Fusions. For D Hero Fusions, we're just playing Dystopia because it burns, and then it also can pop a card, which is nice. And 1 Destiny Hero Dominance because it's the Send 3, so you can mill out 3 cards from your deck, including the Dynatag, the Decider, and the Malicious, which gets your Malicious rolling. And also it's 2900. You can bring it back off of Cross Crusader, so very good card to have in your extra. Then for the Vision Hero Fusions, again, just another duo. Adoration and Trinity. Trinity's an OTK by himself, and Adoration is just a 2 fusion piece, kind of like Sunriser before Sunriser was a thing, but now Sunriser is like the new Adoration because it's better. So, and then for the Master Hero package, we're playing Divine Wind because this lets you take Stratos and you turn Stratos into this. Also, if I recall, he's kind of annoying. He can't be destroyed by battle. And it says when your opponent can attack with only 1 monster during each battle phase, and when this card destroys an opponent's monster and sends it to the graveyard, you get to draw a card. So it's actually that's pretty good right there. So yeah, 2700 attack too. So it's kind of like a Kaliga, but your opponent still gets to activate monster effects, so they can out it just with like a spell card or a monster, like just a removal. So here's the reason we play the Absolute Zero, which is Master Hero Acid. When this guy is special summoned, you get to wipe all back row. You just destroy it all. So that's the main reason, because Ab Zero will destroy all monsters. Acid will destroy all back row. So very cool. After that, we're playing 2 Dark Law. Dark Law is a necessary card. There's a lot of darks in this deck, so we're playing 2. Very good. Lets you banish stuff, lets you rip cards out of your opponent's hand. And the last one we're playing is Anki, the other dark one. Can attack twice. It can also attack directly. And when it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you get to search Mass Change. So what's bad with that? And the last cards we're playing in the extra is 2 Cross Crusader, because he's the good hero link. Brings back Malicious on summon, lets you tribute it, and then search out another hero, which is lit. And then 1 Dread Decimator, which is another hero monster that buffs your heroes by 100 per different hero in your graveyard. So very cool extra deck monster, and overall very cool cards. But yeah, so that's it for my Omni Hero Sunrise OTK strategy. I really like this deck. I think it's super fun. I've been playing this online for a little while now. The only thing I was missing was the Liquid Soldier. So now that I have that, I am very excited to show this to you guys and just play this as a deck. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys thought about this deck in the comments below. And while you're down there, don't forget to check out our Patreon, our Teespring, our Ko-fi, and our Discord, and our Cash App if you feel like supporting the channel. And with that said, I will see you guys in the next video.